In this tutorial, we are going to show how you can import cross-sections from image files. We're going to open our simple airplane design from the previous tutorials. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the first cross-section. We're going to remove all those objects. And we're going to click on the Import Cross-Section from Image button. In here, you can open up an image file. There is a number of requirements for this feature to work. If you notice, the cross-section is a closed section. It cannot have any open gaps. It needs to be centered so that these red center lines align with the center of the object. In this example, all that I did was I drew the image on a page, scanned it, and now I'm using it on the program. I specify the resolution at which the image was scanned. The reason for that is so that the program knows how big the image needs to be when imported. I'm going to smooth that image as the import process can cause some rough edges. The smoothing options makes that object a little bit better. It's going to be centered horizontally and vertically automatically. That way you don't have to click the center button after the image is imported. And it's going to create a second image that is 80% the size of the original one and assign it to Code ID 2. If you remember from previous tutorials, Code ID 2 identifies the inside of a cut. Once the image has been detected, all you do is you click on Import Cross-Section. And now you have the object as it was scanned. Now this image is slightly bigger with respect to the design that we have. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the Resize Cross-Section button. And we're going to reduce it to about 75% of the original size. Maybe 90% of that, slightly smaller. And that looks just about right for our design. We're going to render the model to see the changes. Let's maximize this window so that we can have a better view. Have a front view. We can actually try cutting that part, see how it looks. You can actually import cross-sections from plans that you own as long as they follow those requirements, where the image is mostly of a light background with darker lines, it's a closed object, and is centered on the image that is being scanned. Since we are here, there is another feature that I would like to show you. You can cut fuselage sections as independent halves. That way, you can use different size of foam blocks to make a thicker, twice as thick fuselage part. So let's cut the right side of this image. That will be the right side, and we can cut the left side. So in practical terms, what this means is that you could use 2-inch thick foam that is easily available in most hardware stores to cut fuselage sections that are up to 4 inches wide. We're going to save our work. And that will conclude this tutorial.